What is up, everybody? This is Ant over here coming in for a new Fortnite Week 5 Season 7 strategy guide on how to complete the challenges this week. In this video, we are going to be going over the 7 challenges Fortnite has given us and how to complete them in the quickest and timely manner. But first, thanks for coming out to my channel this week. And if you are new, please do hit subscribe on this video and like if you do like what you see. Alright, without further ado, let's hop into this week's challenges and see what we have to complete. Alright, so the first challenge this week is going to be a stage challenge. There are going to be 5 stages in this challenge. So later on in this video, if you hang out, I will tell you all 5 challenges and how to complete them. But the first challenge is going to be land at Poor Peak. Following in after that, we're going to have to deal damage to opponent structures. 5,000 damage to opponent structures. That's going to be too difficult to do throughout the season. You do have a whole week to complete, and not just that, but the rest of the season. Alright, the next challenge after that is going to be a hard challenge. That is going to be suppressed weapon eliminations. You are going to have to kill 3 people with suppressed weapons. But this game has made it a little bit easier to do suppressed weapons compared to what it used to be in previous seasons. Alright, the next challenge after that is going to be another stage challenge. There's going to be 3 stages to this one. And like I said before, I will be explaining later on in this video what those 3 stages will be. But the first stage that we can see right away is dance on top of a water tower. Alright, the next stage after that is going to be search chest at Willing Woods or Paradise Palms. Coming in after that on our next challenge this week is going to be another hard challenge. It's going to be search between a giant rockman, a crowned tomato, and an Incircle tree. And this challenge will be helpful because you can do 2 challenges at once during this one. Alright, and the final challenge this week is going to be another hard challenge, and it's going to be eliminate an opponent from closer than 5 meters away. Alright, so coming into the game, we're going to be doing the first challenge, which is going to be pretty dang simple. So stage 1 is going to be land at Poor Peak. Poor Peak's just right up over here. So since this is a stage challenge, you do have to do it 5 different games, so you can't do it all in one game. So Poor Peak's going to be right up here. After you land here, you're going to unlock the next stage. The next stage to this challenge is going to be land over at Fatal Fields. Once you land over at Fatal Fields, you're going to be able to land over at Tomato Temple, which will be a secret area to where you will find the crowned tomato and the rockman and that hidden battle pass. So I will show you where that's located so you can do both the challenges in one game. After you land at Tomato Temple, you're going to have to land at Loot Lake right over here. And then final stage to this challenge is going to be over at Snobby Shores. Once you do complete that, you will get your 5 battle stars because it is 1 battle star for each landing zone. Coming in at your next challenge, you're going to have to complete is deal damage to opponent structures. This challenge itself shouldn't actually be too hard, especially if you can find a deagle, because you can just shoot the floors out where people are building, and then everything will collapse, and you'll get all that damage health from right there. Another great item you could use if you do have some dynamite, just toss some dynamite on someone's building. That will give you a ton of damage, and it does a lot of damage because it's dynamite. That will help you guys get this challenge completed really quickly. Or the third item, which would make it really quickly, is if you do have a boombox, you can throw a boombox at the people's structures, and that alone will give people a ton of damage because what they're going to do is they're going to crash to the ground, and then they're going to start building some more, and then your boombox is going to keep destroying their structures, and that right there alone is going to give you a ton of damage to people's structures. Alright, so the next challenge on the list is going to be suppressed weapon eliminations. This challenge itself shouldn't be too difficult anymore in the game since the new heavy assault rifles are suppressed in the game. So as long as you can find one of those weapons in the game, you should be able to complete this challenge fairly quickly. If not, you can always use some of the other close range suppressed weapons, and that will complete the challenge also. This is considered a hard challenge this week, but you do only got to do 3 kills with it. So throughout the rest of the season, you should be able to complete that fairly simple. Alright, so the next challenge on the list is going to be dance on top of a water tower. Okay, so this is going to be our next stage challenge. The first part of the challenge is going to be dance top of a water tower. The water tower is located right over here in Retail Road up on this far corner. There is typically a chest up there, so you might be able to get a weapon there and also get your 5 meters or closer kill or just melee some people down right there. After you complete that one, you're going to have to dance on top of a ranger station, which is going to be stage 2 is going to be over here in Lonely Lodge, up on top of that tall tower in Lonely Lodge in the corner. And then once you complete that dance challenge, you'll unlock the final one, which will be dance on top of an air traffic control tower. It's going to be down here in Frosty Flights, right across from the hangars. You got the little tower with the satellite on top. You're going to want to land up there and do your dancing there. Alright, coming in at the next challenge this week is going to be search chests at Willing Woods or Paradise Palms. This challenge itself shouldn't be too difficult due to the fact that Paradise Palms actually has a lot of chest spawns. Just the main house on Paradise Palms alone has 7 chest spawns in the alone, and then every single house around there has spawns, and some of the carriages on the outside has spawns. So this will be a pretty popular area for this week's challenges. If you don't want to go somewhere super busy and just a little bit more laid back, I would recommend going to Welling Woods. Over in Welling Woods, you will be able to find quite a bit of chest spawns. It's not nearly as many as Paradise Palms, but there are plenty of chest spawns to get, especially since in the last update or so in Welling Woods there is this little hut underneath the treehouse area where there's actually about 3 or 4 chest spawns in there, and then each of these houses around Welling Woods has more chest spawns in, and there's a couple chest spawns just hanging out outside. That one won't be nearly as busy as Paradise Palms, so if you don't want to deal with as many people or try to get more chests in one go around, I would try going to Welling Woods compared to Paradise Palms, but Paradise Palms is a lot more fun to go into. Alright, so the next challenge after that is going to be search between a giant rockman, a crowned tomato, and an Incircle tree. Okay, so this challenge itself isn't too hard to complete. You're going to want to come over to Tomato Tempo. So like I was saying before, this challenge you can complete while you're doing landing at Tomato Tempo. So the Incircle tree is going to be up on the hillside up over here. The Rockman is back over here on the backside Tomato Tempo. And then the tomato is just right up here. The crown tomato is right there. And the crown is actually the little forks and spoons on top. Alright, so where the location is going to be for this hidden battle star is actually just right over here. So you got the bridge right here. You're going to come right out over here on the corner. There's a bush, and then you got a little burn knoll right here. Right here's where your hidden battle star is going to be. So once you collect that, you'll search that, collect that star, and then at the same time you already landed at Tomato Tempo. So that will complete 2 challenges at once. Alright, so the final challenge on this list is going to be eliminate opponents from closer than 5 meters away. This challenge itself shouldn't be too difficult, just due to the fact that a lot of this game is based on close combat range. So when you're in your build battles or you're just landing into a game, typically you're within 5 meters of a player right away. So as long as you can just shotgun someone or melee someone down, you will get that damage and kill right away within 5 meters. If you are worried about not being close enough to 5 meters, just finish the person off with a melee and then it won't be too bad. The other trick is if you don't want to do this in solos, you can easily hop into like squad or duos. When a player is knocked down, you don't get the elimination until you finish them off. So if you walk up to them while they're injured, you can just melee them down or just shotgun them to the head or however you want to do it right next to them, and that will also complete the challenge because you'll be within 5 meters of that player. Also, don't forget when you do complete all the challenges this week, you do unlock the hidden battle pass. The hidden battle tier hidden within the loading screen that you do unlock, so do complete that. There are plenty of sites that you can search up to where that hidden battle tier is going to be within the map if you can't see it in the loading screen yourself. And also when you do complete all your at least 4 of the 7 challenges this week, you will receive your free 5,000 experience for your players experience this season, which is awesome for a lot of people. It'll help you level up, especially if you can't get that win all the time. So do complete at least 4 of the 7 challenges, and then when you do complete a full 7 weeks, we will unlock the secret. Character of this season, which will be fun, which we do find out on week 7. So we're almost there, guys. 2 more weeks of this, and then we do get a new character in the game, and then we will finish out the season. But like always, I will keep you guys up to date next Thursday on the challenges on how to complete them in a timely manner. And thanks again for coming out to this video this week, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.